Hey, how's it going, guys? Today I'm going to be working on an Illusion Kinetics controller. So if you're interested on the build, it's down in the description. Just check it out down there. You can download it as well and you'll have it ready for you. So instead of going through and slotting each power and picking everything as we go along, this time around I'm just going to pick everything, slot it all up, and I'll explain pretty much why I slotted what and why I picked what. Alright? Everything's slotted up. I started with slotting health and stamina first. You know, normal procs on health, the miracles, Numina, and the panacea procs. Stamina, I put the performance shifters. I always go for the 3. Gives a good endurance boost, and also, you know, the health bonus, which I always suggest. Try to chase after health for any of your builds. It'll keep you alive, trust me. And on this build, I went for more of a resistance style because it's pretty easy to cap your resistance on a controller. In fact, I'm not at soft cap yet, but if I actually plus the 1 in tough right here, it'll be at cap. Just watch. There you go. See? 75%. Alright, I went with Blind and Spectral Tear, or Wounds I should say. And I procced out Blind because I wanted to get that nice damage. I actually put an extra bit on slotting in there for you guys to see the difference in damage. It's pretty ridiculous how much of a difference it is. 84 with the 5 slots of Apocalypse. So I don't think it's worth it. I went with the nice slotting with this. And the chance to proc is right there. 50 to 60 and 75. That's not terrible. It's not bad at all. Especially for a recharge of like 3 seconds. Spectral Runes, I went for the 5 Apocalypse just to get, you know, the 10% recharge. On this build, we didn't have that many 10% recharges, even though you want to try to get as many as you can to perma Phantom Army. That's the main goal in this. You want to try to get Phantom Army at perma. But we can do that with Siphon Speed and Hasten. With those two, it's going to be perma. As long as you have 3 stacks of Siphon Speed as well, it should be fine. Alright, Hasten is almost at perma, but once you get 2 to 3 stacks of Siphon Speed, it'll be perma. I went with Flash. It's a last minute type resort power to get you to hold some stuff. But you can also use it while you're playing around and using, you know, 60-second recharge is long, but it'll proc pretty nice. That's why I put this proc on there. And the recharge. So, that's why we did that. Phantom Army, I put 3 of the Soul Bounds for the recharge, 1 knockback to knock down, and an extra recharge to get it close to perma as possible. Like I said, once you use Siphon Speed to 3 times, it's going to get you there. Phantom Army, just 3 Soul Bounds to increase your HP as well. I went for energy resistance by force slotting the shield walls. And also, Luck of the Gamblers. I got all 5 of them. I have 5 of them in there. You can't put any more than 5, remember. Knockback Protection. I got 1 here with Steadfast, and also from Gladiators. So pretty much this slotting right here worked for me. I think it's going to do pretty well. Resistance pretty high. Defense is fine. It's not terrible. I mean, it's not amazing, but if it could be a little higher, it would be nice. But it's okay. We have enough resistance and HP to cover for it. Right now we're at 1371, so let's go ahead and get our accolades and see how much of a difference it makes. Freedom Flanks, Portal Jockey, Task Force, and Atlas Medallion. And there you go. Right close to cap. Cap is 1606. So we're almost right there. Just a little bit off. And for the Incarnates, on this one, I don't have that much accuracy on some of my attacks. If you notice, it's 178. Spectral Wounds, 260 is not bad, yeah. But for Alpha, I'm going to go with Vigor Core. Get that extra healing, accuracy, and endurance reduction. That should increase your accuracy on most of your powers after that. And you should be fine then. Especially Fulcrum Shift, Siphon Speed, Flash. All your powers are going to have a nice accuracy boost from Vigor. Destiny, your choice. Judgment, feel free to pick whichever one you want. I usually go with Ion Core. hybrid. This one, you could go either assault, control. I go with the assault radial for the extra energy damage. Interface, for this one, I am going to go degenerative radial for the extra toxic damage. The negative HP is nice, but on the core, but I want more damage, so I'll go with radial. Lore, Banished Pantheon, core, as always. Okay, HP is pretty high. Knockback's at 11. One of my net pet peeves is knockback. Pretty good, pretty good. Damage is going to be very high with Fulcrum Shift. Alright. Looks pretty good. Endurance is great. Let's go test this bit out. Okay, so I got everything slotted. I got all my powers, everything picked, all the enhancements in place. You can verify with this one right here. All these enhancements are inside each power. We're going to now check to see how it goes. And there you go, see? Everything's in there. My stats are right here. Compared to this, pretty much the same. I didn't plus it, so it's going to be a little bit different. But if you plus it, you should get to smashing resistance cap, smashing lethal, of course. I got all my incarnates. Everything's picked. Vigor. And the accolades. Alright, let's go test it out. Alright, so here's the first mob. Starting off, I would say summon your Phantasm first, and then get your Phantom Army inside the middle of the mob. That way the decoys grab all the aggro, and you should be alright. I'd like to go in there, use Fulcrum Shift first, and then go ahead, start doing some crazy amounts of damage. Blind is going to be ridiculously strong. If you need to, use Flash, just to stun everything around you. Spam your heals, spam some endurance recovery if you're worried about your endurance. It looked like mine was going down fast, so spam it. If you need to, you can turn super speed off. You really don't need to have it on, but I prefer to always keep it on for movement. Make sure you try to get your siphon speed up at all times so that you can get your phantasms at perma. Use Spectral Terror if needed. Pretty much how you handle all these +4s. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. Now, if it gets to like where you're fighting like 3 to 4 mobs, it gets a little bit more hectic and a little bit more dangerous. So just try to stay near the Spectral Terror and use your decoys whenever possible. And that's pretty much it for that one. Let's go try to fight the elite boss, Dominatrix. Summon the Spectral Terror. She shouldn't be that much of an issue. There you go, more Phantom Army. You could use your incarnates. I like to normally test this without using any of them, but it's alright. No big deal. There you go. No issues with those. Now, if she was in a mob, you could probably just summon your decoys, kill everything around her, or focus her, whichever one you want. Keep spamming the Spectral Terror, you know, keep it up. And yeah, that's pretty much it. If you like what you see, Please like and subscribe. Tell me what you would like to see more of, and give me some advice. Thank you so much for watching, and hope you liked the build.